What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Wardcast, your weekly source for video game news, machinima, and survival horror discussion, updates on the ward, and more. I'm your host, Sean Clark, alongside Jazz Rich.
Alec farted.
No, Alec Funnel.
Oh, farted in a funnel.
Okay, I guess.
Hi, Sean, you're blurry. Oh, you're
Fucking
good.
piece of shit.
He
And
farted
Carmen
in
de la Cruz.
Yeah.
You don't have an AI thing this week, Alec?
Yeah, I just played it. Didn't you guys hear it?
Oh, no.
No.
Mm-mm.
I just, never mind. I'll try and figure it out at this point.
Technical difficulties out the gate. We're back, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I should have told you that I couldn't hear your sound pad earlier.
Oh, wow. Did you?
Well, I got
you
distracted
ask?
because Sean was back.
We should have been testing that. Well, with all my computer problems,
Yeah,
Oh, he must have
Probably
asked
forgot.
before I was.
Carmen was
Alive.
hogging all the problems.
yes.
You got to share. You got to
As
share the
usual.
problems. But yeah, hello. Finally, we have returned after a bit of a hiatus. I apologize for the absence of the podcast and my camera angle. I'm still figuring that out. But yeah, we've been gone for a couple weeks. I got super sick with strep and almost ended up in the hospital. And my mom's been sick and just all kinds of shit's been going on. It's been crazy, and it's just not been a good time. But things are getting better. I'm mostly over being sick. I'm still a little bit of sick, so if I cough, I apologize for that. But I'm getting there,
Better.
and now here we are. Hello, and it's episode 250. I wanted 250. I wanted to do several things for the occasion, but unfortunately, with everything going on, I just wasn't able to really make anything happen. So I gave the responsibility to Alec. He is the savior.
Episode 250. I forgot I own that. Okay, it's down. It's down.
Good
Don't
job.
shoot.
Good job.
Bang.
Oh, what? Where?
Well, you can shoot if you want. I don't care.
I can do that from half.
I didn't even have the chat up. Hello, everybody. Hello. Where was I? Yeah, but thank you to Alec for all his hard work making a bunch of machininas
The last
were-
one sucks.
and Jazz for doing one.
I made
And-
one.
And me for doing zero. But that's going to be coming up. We're gonna get into our weeks, and then we'll do the machinima montage, and then we'll jump
Machinima-montage.
into the news.
Man and female Tash.
Wow.
Machinimon.
But yeah, I am very thankful for you guys, though, for all that you do. For
Hey, Sean.
Making it to
Thanksgiving's
250.
next week.
I appreciate you guys.
Face
Thank you.
shots.
Get fucked. Go fuck yourself.
Not for life. Fucker.
But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it.
You know that
this-
means bye. Without further goodbye.
This week we're talking about Horizon trying to destroy itself, Halo
That was
feeling less like Halo than ever before, potentially good news for Metal Gear, and one more thing. There's not a lot of news this week. But first, Jazz,
What?
hello. How has your time away been? Your many, many weeks away.
It's yeah.
What?
I don't know. It's been so long. I don't remember.
Wow.
It's been things. Things have been things. I've been doing stuff and things. I think I had a vacation during that time. The thing is, I don't remember when we last did a Wardcast. So I don't actually know. I think I probably went to the cottage between that time.
I
Maybe.
can Google it.
Maybe not. Maybe I went up or not, but I got to see my family. We went to the Chinese, well, my aunt and uncle were in town. They live somewhere near Toronto, and we went downtown here, well, in Chinatown here, which is like basically downtown. There was a Chinese night market, which like not a lot of it was Chinese. It wasn't at night, and there wasn't really a market. It was just food, and the food wasn't really Chinese food, so it was like weird. But it was fun. We had a lot of laughs. I had a lot of good food. Got a little keychain that's like bubble tea, and
Bubble tea,
yeah, boba.
boba.
So sorry.
How dare you?
Boba is the stuff that goes in it.
Yeah, that's why they call it boba.
Yeah, but
Never heard it
I
called
call it boba.
bubble.
well, because there's bubbles inside. Whatever. We call it bubble tea. Shut your mouth. We yeah. What else did I do? Went to the cottage for my mom's birthday, played with some dogs. That was fun. I've been playing with dogs a lot. I played with my cousin got a new dog, so that was fun. I played with a dog today. Dogs. I still want a dog. I played some games. Now, if you ask me to remember what they all were, most of them were Baldur's Gate. There was shit. Well, I know we played some Lethal, and we played a new game called Bums, which was weird.
Not just weird. It was
Weird.
false advertising.
Yeah, there were no bums. The characters don't even have
Yeah,
butts.
I think you linked me the trailer, and I'm like waiting for the bums to happen, and it never did. So what? Why is it called that?
Because
So,
you are a bum. I
Because
think.
they're like considered like homeless. Like you're in this little like homeless like encampment place, like little settlement with tents and shit, and you have like all this garbage that you use for stuff. So you're like bums. You're like you don't
Yeah.
and all you do all day is just bum around and play video games. Or sorry,
Yeah.
cassettes that you find. So
We
the whole
are
point
bums.
is like you have to like walk around or like you move around in the little area and you find the hidden cassettes and then you put them in the game console, which takes you into a mini game. But most of the time I had fun just flying around on a inflatable raft, which I was not supposed to do, but I did. And it's funny because that night I also had a dream that I was trying to show my uncle that I could fly on my towel if I threw it in the lake, and it wouldn't work. And he was like, you're not supposed to fly on a towel." I was like, "No, it works. Watch." And I was like trying, but the towel just kept sinking. Yeah.
Magic towel ride.
No, just floating, flying towel. We played that deer. Oh dear,
Yep.
with the farts. That was
Yeah.
funny too.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it for you, Sean, so you can play with us. I thought I got you bums too, but I can't remember. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did.
Maybe I did.
Maybe
Maybe I did.
Help me. Yeah, and then I played Baldur's Gate and some Baldur's Gate, and then
You playing Baldur's Gate? What?
mhm,
I don't believe you.
mhm. Also played some hockey on my PlayStation. Oh, and I had to use so I had to switch my PS4 controller on my computer because turns out that the controller I was using started having drift. Even when you don't play it on the PS4, it happens. So I pulled out one of my old PS4 controllers and remembered that one had drift, which is why I didn't use it. So I pulled up my other old controller, which also had drift, but like going the other way. So I bought myself a off-brand because I'm sick of paying super bunch of money. So this one has lightning. It's so
That one's
frightening.
in my
And it doesn't have drift, but it sometimes double clicks the buttons. So when I pick shit up in Lethal Company, or when I put shit down in the cupboard in Lethal Company, it automatically picks it up again. So I'm just there like.
that
And-
one's on my wish list. Like I have the exact one. I think in a different.
Of course you do. Carmen likes to do everything I do. I learned that in D&D.
But it was
And speaking of D&D, I'm running the next campaign, so I've been racking my brain trying to do that. And I have a video to show. Speaking of Lethal Company, but
There you go, Jazz.
For
Problem solved.
have like 3 or 4 at this point.
Just send them all.
No, at this point, one of them is Rebecca because it has Rebecca colors and little white shoes.
I'm gonna send you a couple PS3 controllers too, because mine are fucked.
Yeah, but Sean breaks them because he plays Street Fighter. He
Oh
gets
my
mad.
god! Speaking of that, I don't remember what I was playing. I was playing something.
Probably
Oh,
Street Fighter.
I'll talk about it later.
You're like, oh. It's not really my show and tell, but I kind of went on a little shopping spree. Like just for fun. And by going on a shopping spree, I mean sitting here and clicking on Amazon. Because Lee indicated that indicated
Eh.
that I don't what the fuck is this shit? That Indica was now physical, so I picked up from the doorstep after Amazon dropped it off a copy. So, and it came with the there's like this weird powder shit on it. Soundtrack on it, so that's cool. And then I remembered also that they had said that all of the proceeds that the proceeds they make are going to go towards like all the kids that got orphaned in the war, because they were the developers that left Russia because they didn't want to join the military, and they're like, we're never going back. So I was like, yeah, well, now I'm glad I bought it twice. Bought it once and rented it digitally twice. And then while I was on Amazon, I also got myself finally, because it was in stock, Still Wakes Deep. Haven't played it yet, but
Can I see the back of that?
Yeah, but you gotta be ready to face the unknown.
Can you go up a little bit?
Warning.
I'm discovering something interesting that we're going to talk about. I'll probably won't be next week. I'll probably wait for you to come back. But I learned something very interesting about the features on the back, like the back of the box art. Like something disturbing I discovered while going through my games. But we'll talk about that later.
Is it that some of them aren't real?
Kind of.
Is it concept art?
It has to do with functionality of the games.
I'm just comparing them to like a big, like huge title, and then that one. Yeah, I'm excited for Still Wakes the Deep, because like just Indica, Still Wakes the Deep, these are games that I brought up on the Wardcast, and it's cool to see them like having come out, but also like having physicals. So that makes me happy for games that we were like initially saying it won't be physical, and now it is. And Sean and I were talking about that not too long ago, about how many of these games that I've brought up actually have come out, and now now that I look at it, there's quite a few that have, and there's quite a few that are still being talked about. One of which is Zoocosis that just came out recently, and another one that I bought myself. I don't know who's gonna get mad at me here, but I'm excited because I watched Smosh play the demo and it looked awesome, and I'm excited. I bought Star Wars Outlaws. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. It looks awesome.
It's been a while. Bye, everyone. There we go. So, Alec.
Finally, a podcast about jazz.
Why would you do
Alec,
such a thing?
Alec, you know I can still hear you when I'm kicked out, right?
Fuck you.
What?
Take the hint.
All right.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Why? It actually it looked really cool. It looked fun.
That game is so fucked up and broken. Like,
did you play it?
No, but I've seen a lot of coverage on it.
Jazz plays broken things all the time.
Well, I mean,
it
fails out the gate because it's an online only single player game. So like having a disc means nothing. So like I
just went to I got it on
I
was at the store and I saw it.
I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna play it, like, it doesn't matter whether you get it physical or digital. Like you're gonna get your fun out of it or whatever. But for me, it's just like, if I buy it, I want to own it and have it in my collection and stuff like that. I mean, I have games that I haven't fucking touched that I bought 7-8 years ago. Yep, maybe even 10 years ago. And it's like, I should be able to buy that and play it, 10 years from now and be fine. But like that game, they could shut down if it performs really poorly, they could shut down the servers on that game in a couple of years. And like by the time I open it and pop my disc in, like it might not even function for me. So it's like, oh, well, I guess I wasted $70. Like, what the fuck?
What do you mean? You got a coaster?
That's true. That's true.
Let me tell you why I got this game.
Coaster.
Other than
yeah.
like I like Star Wars. This game, you're literally just robbing and looting people. And you have a little alien friend that like sneaks around and helps you rob and loot people.
Isn't that what you
my
do
kind of
on
game.
That's what I do in every game. This game is
Yeah, I was
all
about to
that. This game is yeah. So
I mean, I hope you find enjoyment out of it. But another thing too is the fact that like that game was very expensive to make, and the state that it was released in is pretty fucking, it's pretty bad. Like you can literally, like if you're standing next to a wall and you aim, you can glitch into the wall and be stuck there. And the AI is so terrible. But this is supposed to be like a AAA fucking, I think, $100 million game. And I'm just tired of like, all these developers are like, oh, it's so expensive to make games, and then they invest $100 million into something and it's garbage. Like, I mean, what are we doing?
it doesn't say that you need the internet to play it. It just says you needed to install it.
Which means you needed to play it. If there's no internet or no server to connect to, well, I mean, I guess, okay, if you install it now and the servers go down and you still have it installed, you can play it. But when the servers go down and then you put it in to play it, you can't download it. So you can't play it anymore.
But also it's for teen adolescents.
So you heard it now.
Teen adolescents. Yeah, I don't want to take up too much more time, so I guess that could have been my show and tell.
You're good.
Unless you have another tell of show.
I want to hear though, like when you play it, I'm very curious to hear your experience.
Maybe I'll stream it.
Do it.
Yeah.
And then purposely do it. Well, I'll just show you this really quick because it's really cool. I got this.
Is it a dice bag?
It's not a dice bag. It is a Aztec death whistle.
Oh, wait! Did you show us this before? Can you whistle it?
No,
Is it bad?
No,
luck
I
to
can't whistle it because I'm in the house and people live here. So I want to be considerate.
It's super loud.
I don't want to do it because you have to really like. But I'm going to the cottage next weekend and I'll be at the lake, so I'm gonna really scare the shit out of people.
I'm gonna Google it so I can hear it.
We call it a death whistle because it just like murders dogs when you blow it.
No, they used to use these in like I think ritual sacrifices, but also they used to like they all had these and they would like when they were in the woods and they were all not in the house, Alec, and they were all running like at their opponents or whatever, they would be blowing these and like the sound it makes, it would be coming from all over the woods. And it would scare their enemies, and it's just so great. And the only other thing is Modern Angle.
Who dat?
It's Nicholas Angle from Hot Fuzz.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, Angel, but yeah, Angle. I kind of wish they'd written Angle.
Shayla says it sounds like a death scream, which makes complete sense.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it because you have to really, really you have to be really loud for it to sound like screaming.
We'll Google it. I'll Google it.
Should go out into like the middle of a forest and start like
no
whistling.
That's what I'm gonna do at the cottage. I mean, I'll make a video when I do it at the cottage.
Halloween's coming up, so
you're
you can
gonna
use it then.
You're gonna scare the shit out of your
on
neighbor.
Halloween.
Yeah, when you get trick or treaters, just start blowing the whistle.
Just be in the backyard, or even better, I'll hide under the porch because we have like a porch.
Gonna give somebody a heart attack.
I had a little video. I had a little video that I put together. It's called "Sorry, Shayla," and it was a little like special. Welcome back to the Wardcast, everyone. This is what we did last weekend when there was no Wardcast, and we still wanted to get some of the Ward peeps together and play this lethal game. So yeah, we still want to take the time and show it.
Yeah.
I like how sorry, I'm trying to put the whistle back in the box, and I like how the box itself just looks like it has a freaking warning on it. It's like death whistle.
Yeah. No.
But yeah, it's
So
called.
honest.
Sorry, Sheila. Sheila's like, oh my god. Nobody has seen this yet. I mean, the people who were there know, but
Roll
I'm
it.
the only one who's seen the video. So roll the clip, Sean.
Yeah, damn it. There was nothing in the other.
I know. I went over there, found you guys, and then came back, and I've just been waiting for Sheila.
Guys. I might have a way to prank Shayla, so I put something on my sound pad that sounds like a monster.
Oh god. Yeah. Do it. Let's hide. Let's hide. I'm gonna hide in this corner. Because it's in sight. But don't move around or she'll hear you.
Where the fuck is she?
Do you want me to go outside and look?
I don't remember music.
Right? Maybe I can save her from the other side. She's alive. She just can't get out the door.
Okay, she's coming up. She's coming up. She thinks I'm stuck.
Hello? Oh!
Poor Sheila. Oh, it sounds like I couldn't breathe. Sheila! Nope. Come back!
Are you alive?
Yeah!
Where are you?
Up the ladder!
What happened?
Come back!
I'm not. Did you do that? Did you do that?
It was Alec.
That's not funny.
I'm so glad
I
I'm
pooped
streaming.
I pooped my pants.
At least you didn't poop the fish. Poop the fish. Oh, saving that.
That's not very nice!
It's.
Stop! What is that?
It was my stomach.
I don't fucking like that. You know what? I'm going back to the ship. Here.
Yeah. I think the planning and the waiting was my favorite part because we're just all crouched there waiting and we're like, anyway. Yeah.
Poor Shayla.
We do shit like that a lot, but this was the like, just Alec being like, guys, I have a way to prank Shayla. It's funnier
Don't be
because
dumb.
she was Claire. Yeah. Anyways, that was my few weeks, month, life in a nutshell. Alec, how was your life?
I'm going to scare the shit out of Shayla, which is fun to do.
Apparently the pee too. She says she went to pee her pants.
Yeah. Right, so I played a bunch of games. New to me game number one is show and tell is Cult of the Lamb.
Who dislikes that game?
I'm glad someone does, because I
Me
don't.
too. Me too.
Oh, well, okay. So I played it for a good hour and a half, and I'm just like, yeah, it's not really my type of game, so...
Alec, what? Oh, wow, Jesus. What is your type of game?
I don't
do you
know
have
anymore.
a type of game? I don't think
don't
you
know
do.
anymore. I played Bonds of Jazz, Shayla and Carmen. I played Lethal Company with Shayla. There's no evidence that we played together. No, Um, oh yeah, me and Jazz beat Chained Together. So we came from Chained Together, that game. We beat it, remember?
Yeah, I said, oh yeah.
You beat it?
Yeah.
How dare
So-
you play without me?
Well, you were missing in action for like weeks.
I'm sorry, I was dying.
We needed to leave. Well, anyway, so we left from Chinatown and we beat it from there. And there wasn't really much challenging thing to do left on it. So there's only 2 parts were challenging. There was a part where there was changing wolves coming towards you, and while you had to remember which smiley face to go through.
Smile, frown,
Yeah.
regular.
All the while, rock music's playing in the background. It's like, like what? And there was a part where Jazz was controlling a horse. So you go spiraling up a ramp.
What was his name?
I don't know. I just remember
Cabbage.
you threatened
I
it. And,
think it was Cabbage. I threatened to turn it into glue if it didn't fucking
Yeah.
do what
Cabbage
I did.
horse.
After you threatened it, that's the winning one. We did play Oh Dear with Jazz, Carmen, Dears, and Shayla. So that's quite fun. 5 minutes here and there. I tried to play Welcome to Hanwell, and it didn't run on my PC. So I'm like, eh. I played and got into Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Beat the first game and halfway through Justice for All. It's a love-hate thing with the game. It's essentially a point-and-click game for me, but I kind of find the characters fun, but, won't go into more detail on that because it will give away something in a bit. I played 2 Extreme, the PS1 classic.
That is random as hell.
I know.
That's Alec.
What is it?
I used to love those games.
What is too extreme?
So you kind of play on a skateboard or a bicycle, or I think it's a skateboard, and you just race each other and go
I
somewhere.
think you get to pick. You can do like rollerblades, skateboard,
Yeah.
bicycle.
Yeah. So I gave up on that. I played a bunch of Time Splitters because that came onto the PlayStation Plus recently, so that was good. Went on holiday to Devon with my family. I played a bunch of MGS 1 and 2 in front of the boyfriends because he's not likely to ever play the games, and I think he somewhat liked it, but I played Alan Wake, played Hitman, played Death Stranding, played Friday the 13th on Friday the 13th. I watched the final Grand Tour, this year on Amazon with Clarkson, Hammond, and May. I watched more of the boys, watched the Hearts, and just finished watching series 3 of Heartstoppers. So yeah, that was good. Also, I watched the new Linkin Park live performance on YouTube with the new lead singer Emily something or other. Listen to the Emptiest Machine and Heavy as a Crown. So yeah, it's different, but I like it, especially if you listen to Heavy as a Clown. It's like you hear Emily scream. It's like that's what I was waiting for, and I heard it. It's like, yep, okay, I'm down for this Linkin Park thing.
Yeah, I feel the same. I really wish they would have like rebranded. I could deal with it a lot better if they just fucking changed the name. Make it something similar so that, like they're continuing the idea of like carrying things forward, but like there's just something feels wrong about it as just straight up Linkin Park. It just feels weird.
I mean, it's the same argument I have with Resident Evil 7.
I have very unsupportive opinions of it. I want to like her, but I just can't.
Right, before I end, I got one more show and tell. It is a super
Yes.
gun.
Just a what?
It is a super gun. So for my Halloween costume, I needed to buy a toy gun.
Are those
But
darts?
what? Did,
Are
yeah,
those
it's
darts?
just yeah, it's not important. The important thing is That guy.
Ah!
He got
It's-
lost.
Nowhere is Capcom mentioned on this thing. It's just Leon.
They just
obviously.
stole his image.
Yep.
Nice.
So I didn't realize it when I bought it from eBay, but I got 2 of them because I needed 2 guns for the costume, and I was just like, I had to try and keep one as it is, so send it to Sean. So yeah, so you can have this at some point.
Yay. Yeah, Jazz sent me the one with Barry.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what happened to it.
So
I just
dumb.
kept the backing part, but there was another like cheapo gun set from the dollar store, and it had like a stars badge and like a Beretta, and it says stars on it. So I kept like the back part of it. So I have that too.
Guaranteed they just Google like guy with gun, like
Right. Yeah.
police.
See now I Google guy with gun and see what comes up or something similar. Like what
It's
would
gonna have
they?
a
The other one
scroll
was
of a
called
gun.
Gunslinger.
Yeah.
Nice.
Carmen, how was your week, month, whatever?
My week, month, whatever was pretty good. I actually watched stuff and played stuff. Playing the stuff is probably the most important. But I, of course, we talked about Lethal Company and Oh Dear and Bums. So yeah, I was in on some of that, little bit of that. But I also played The Forest with Jazz a little bit. That was way earlier in the month, and I got Oh Dear as a gift from Jazz, and also Horizon. But Horizon I'm holding on to for a while until I get a better computer. So, because my current computer will not run it, but that is my next major purchase, is going to be a real live desktop. I played Cult of the Lamb also because it is on the PlayStation Plus subscription thing. That PlayStation Plus, it's on the Plus.
That's another reason why I just chucked it. It was like it's on the PS Plus, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, and it's streamable. Like I didn't download it. I played it streaming, which is interesting. But it's so cute. I love it. The game itself, I actually love it. I don't know why it reminds me a little bit of like a Dark Zelda or something, or it's just it's just the sword. It's just the slashing part that reminds me of Zelda. I don't know what, but
It seems like it's kind of like what is that game called? Binding of Isaac or something like that.
I don't know that one. What are you eating? Oh, it looked like an air freshener.
So it looked like an air freshener. That's why you said, "What are you eating?"
Nothing. Jazz may have done a little sneaky thing, but it looked like an air freshener, so I was very confused for like a moment. But anyway, I love Cult of the Lamb. Haven't gotten very far with it. I only have like 2 followers. What was
My
that?
camera.
And I started playing Life is Strange. And I started playing Last of Us. And oh my god, I know. I'm so late to the game. I'm like literally like 10 years late to the game. But I love it. And I'm probably only a third of the way through to
Are you
it.
playing the remaster or the remaster?
The original master? I don't know. It was free on the Plus thing. I don't know. I got it's not super
It's probably
pretty.
the remaster of the first one.
Yeah.
And I'm playing Last of Us Part 1, and yeah. Anyway, but it is good. Of course it's good, but I'm really liking it, which is the more important part. And I just got to the part where we met up with Barry. Not Barry.
What? I want to play your version.
I mean, not Barry is pretty. Yeah,
That's a remaster.
That's the one I want.
pretty good
go.
name for him.
Excuse me. Bill. Just met up with Bill.
Billy.
Billy.
Well, no, that
Is it
doesn't work
Billy?
either.
It's Bill.
No, it's Bill.
Okay. You got me questioning things. So the things I watched was Inside Out 1 and 2. I started a rewatch of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel. And I just love it so much. And I'm in the middle of season 4 for Buffy, season 1 for Angel. And I know nobody cares, but I watched I love Hell of the Boss. And we're waiting for the I think it's like episode 11 of season 2 that we're waiting for, but a new short came out last weekend that I watched. So that was cool. And for show and tell, I got a mouse. That's all, just a mouse. Because what do I have that's physical? Just everything's digital for me. So I just have a mouse because my old mouse gave out. This is the old one. That is the new one. This one glows. It has the glow. And it's blurple, which I really appreciate. And it matches my galaxy theme, everything. So that's what I did. And I've had a lot of free time, a lot of unintentional free time recently. So I'm really getting into the things that bring me joy, which is good. But Jonathan.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, I almost died. No,
Don't do that.
like I said, things have been a little bit rough the past several weeks, but being sick and all that, and I had almost 104-degree temperature, and that wasn't good. And my mom went to the hospital for a completely separate thing, and yeah, it's been rough. I spent a good almost 3 weeks in bed, / couch. But yeah, and while working, a fucking semi truck shot a rock or something directly into my windshield and just totally destroyed my windshield. So that was cool.
Oh my god! And how close were you following?
He was on the opposite side of the fucking road. Like I was going this way, he was coming this way, and it just like the stars aligned, and it just boom.
Yeah, sorry about that, Sean.
Yeah, I believe you were behind it.
Glad you're safe.
That was great. Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't fucking go through the windshield. Luckily I would have been okay because it hit on the passenger side, but still, like, god damn. Yeah, I've had like rocks and shit hit my windshield and crack it before, but like I've never seen anything that fucking crazy. But yeah, so now I need a new windshield. My turn signal on my car died. My check engine light turned on, and I need 3 new tires. So that's cool. Just to give you a little taste of the fun I've been having. But aside from that, I've been trying to rearrange my game area and going through and making sure that I never really got to go through everything and check for like water damage and stuff with all that water shit when that happened before. So as I've been like rearranging, I've been like systematically going through like every single game that I have and making sure there's no water damage and that everything's okay. And there's a couple things that got a little bit of water damage. Like, I don't know if this is gonna come up on the camera, but like this one got really fucked up. You can kind of see it there.
What is that?
It's all wavy.
It's a little wobbly.
Insert. Yeah, it's weird though, because like the front, totally good, nothing wrong with it, but the back is just totally fucked. So there's a couple of games that got a little bit of water damage, but again, it's just the like the insert, the artwork. So, and it was like maybe just a handful of games, so it's not too bad. It could have been a lot worse. But yeah, so I've been doing that, and that's why my background is all different. I got to organize and repurpose my studio area to make it more just give
Studios.
myself more space and have a cooler backdrop. And now I have room if I do like an unboxing or anything like that. Just way more comfortable, way more room. But yeah, so I started that before I got sick. So like everything was like torn apart in a total mess, and then I got sick, and I just had to like stop until I felt better. So I'm still like in the process of making that happen. Just today, I finished setting up like my computer and stuff. So I'm getting there.
Oh wow.
Um, but yeah, given that I was sick for a while, I got to watch a lot of stuff and I got to play a lot of stuff. I watched the wrestling documentary on Vince McMahon on Netflix, and that was pretty interesting. I'm surprised you didn't watch that, Alec.
I don't have Netflix, so.
Yeah. It's funny because I saw one of your images and you have a picture of him. It made me laugh. He looks like a super creep these days. So
Super creepy, super creepy.
It's a mustache that does it. It's like,
yeah, and I guess he dyed all of his hair black, and I don't know. He looks like a super villain or something. It's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I watched 2 shows based on Stephen King books, Haven and Dead Zone. I also watched most of Grimm and most of the Lethal Weapon TV show. I think there's some other ones, but I can't remember. That's all I can remember. I watched a lot. And then I'm going to do one of my show and tells now because Alex sent me a game, which was really cool of him. And I played it,
Again.
which was this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ad infinitum. I think it's ad infinitum.
It's Ada Fintum.
Ada, wait.
Ad and infinitum.
So I played that.
I thought
And
for a
it's
second it said adamantium.
wow. I mean, almost. But it's a horror game set after World War I, and it kind of plays with the idea of like a PTSD affected soldier, and kind of like the effects of the war on him and like his trauma and stuff like that. But it translates into like a horror game where like he's experiencing his trauma and everything that he went through as if it were like a horror experience. It's kind of interesting. And it just like kind of plays off the perception of like his interactions with his family after the war and stuff like that, and that translates into like his psychosis where like his mom and his brother and his father are all like boss fights in the game, and they're all like deformed monster versions of them. It's just kind of a cool little idea.
So the whole thing is literally like a trigger warning. The whole game.
Yeah, kind of. It's an interesting perspective.
Like trauma.
Yeah, it's a really cool way to kind of like explain that situation, like
I mean,
what the soldiers are going through and stuff.
It sounds like it was done tastefully, though. It sounds like it was
Yeah.
actually
Yeah, it was done really well, and it's just a very interesting and unique thing, which is really cool these days because you never really see that kind of originality in games today. So that was really cool. Only thing with it is it's a walking simulator, which you guys know how I feel about that. Like I don't hate them. I want more game in my games. I want more gameplay. I want a little bit more to do than just kind of like walk around and look at things and there's a puzzle here and there and whatnot. There's a little bit of like stealth gameplay where you're hiding from monsters and stuff like that. And like I said, there's a couple boss fights, but like outside of that, there's not a whole lot of gameplay going on, which is bleh. I think it'd be something you would really like, Jazz, because you don't mind that as much as I do. And that was really the only thing that bothered me about it. But what was really annoying is like literally maybe 2 minutes into the game, they give you a gun. So I'm like, oh, okay, I've got a gun. Cool. This is going to be, one of the games, like one of these games that's like puzzles and combat and the kind of game that I prefer. And then you can't use it. They give you a gun, you can't use it, and then they immediately take it away from you. So it's just like a tease. And then later down like towards the back end of the game, they give you a gun again, and I'm like, oh, okay, well now do I get to use the gun? No, you still don't get to fucking use it.
Just like
And
Marco.
Realism?
and then they immediately take it away from you again, and I'm just like, what the fuck is the point? Like literally, like there's a gun, you're walking around like it's a first person shooter, you could aim down the sights and everything, so I'm like, yeah, okay, well I'm gonna get to use this clearly, but no, it's bullshit, it's a lie.
Okay, in a real world, if this is set in a real world, then that makes sense. It's I
What
don't know
makes
how real
sense?
they're trying to be with it, but it kind of makes a little bit of sense
What makes sense?
that you can't just go flashing your gun anywhere. You can't just go like.
There's fucking monsters all over the place. What do you mean I can't use the gun? How is that
But are there
realistic?
really monsters?
That would have
Or
been even
are they
better. It's like you're
illusion
shooting
monsters?
monsters and they're not really there and they're like people or some shit. That'd be even better.
And it's,
that'd be a cool twist.
and it's also not real life. It's a video game.
There's that as well.
Okay.
But and yeah, just in terms of like playing a video game, it's like I just got this new thing and it's a fucking weapon. Like you're inclined to want to use it. And the fact that you can't, it's just kind of a slap in the face. I would have just rather not gotten a gun and just accepted that I'm not going to get a gun rather than be given a gun and then like kind of expect to use it and shoot shit and then not be able to. Like that's why it bothered me. And like he's a soldier, like, and he has a gun and I can't use it. Come on. But yeah, other than that, story wise, presentation wise, it was really cool. So I beat that. I also played some games that Jazz sent me. I played Alone in the Dark. Finally, I got to it. I did it. Yeah, I beat it. I beat it several times. I got the platinum. Overall, I do like it, but it's not quite what I was hoping it would be. Like, it was good, but it just like the story was kind of weird, and it has this like I think it was more like the original. I mean, it is a remake of the original game, but the franchise is really weird because like they've rebooted it a couple of times where it's more modernized. There's Alone in the Dark, the New Nightmare, and then there's the rebranding of Alone in the Dark. Both of those were like more modern, and I kind of prefer that in terms of just like theming, where like this one's more like based off of the first three Alone in the Dark games, the original three, where it's like I think it's in the 40s or the 50s or something like that, which is fine. But it's just like the story and like the main, I don't even know what you would call it, the evil force or whatever. It's just really weird. um, I don't know. I appreciate it being a little bit different, but I don't know. It was just a little bit
Hopper.
different than what I was expecting. Yeah, Hopper was in it.
Hopper.
But yeah, in terms of like gameplay though, like it's definitely a true survival horror game though, which was really cool. I enjoyed it in terms of like playing it because like it just like very classic old school, like they hardly give you any ammo. There's like breakable weapons and stuff like that, so you can kind of balance like, okay, well I found this I don't know, piece of wood or whatever that I can use, and if I use it too much it's going to break, and I have like 5 bullets and stuff like that. So it's just like very very hardcore survival horror gameplay, which I really enjoyed. There was a point in the hardest difficulty where like I almost thought I soft locked myself a couple times because like my supplies were so thin that I just like I didn't think I was going to be able to progress. Like I barely was able to get through a couple parts in it. And like, yeah, that's frustrating and everything, but like it's the harder difficulty, and like I appreciate getting that challenge out of it. You know, I'm glad that it wasn't like super easy. Um, that's a big part of why I enjoy survival horror, is just like it's a challenge, you know, trying to figure out how you're going to get through the experience. If it's too easy, it's not scary and it's not that engaging to me. So I thought it handled that really well. It didn't have any unlockable content, unfortunately, though. No costumes or anything like that. That was kind of disappointing. I feel like that's a big part of survival horror experiences is like unlocking stuff, especially costumes. But I feel like that's just a symptom of like modern day bullshit. They don't put unlockable features in games anymore. If they're going to do something, it's DLC. And even for this game, like there's a couple of there's like a filter and I think a costume you can buy for DLC, and that's it. So just a little bit disappointing there, but yeah, it was really good. I mean, obviously I liked it enough to sit there and fucking play it multiple times and get the platinum. So I mean, that speaks to how much I enjoyed it.
Play the shit out of it.
Yeah, I liked it. It was good. Another game I played that Jazz sent me was Silent Hill Downpour. Finally got to that as well. I beat that.
When did I
What?
send you that?
Probably 5 years ago.
No, it was only like a month and a bit ago.
Yeah, maybe not even like a month and a half ago. You don't remember sending me that? Remember you sent me the Japanese version? No? Anyway. So yeah, I beat
I feel
that.
like you mentioned it on the podcast.
Yeah, I think it was my show and tell at some point when I got it. But yeah, I beat that. I'm one more playthrough away from getting the platinum on that. And I decided I'm going to do a machinima on that game. I had a really good idea for a machinima for that one.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's going to be dumb. But yeah, I still like Downpour. I played it before. I played it on Xbox, and it got a lot of shit. And I mean, it deserves some of it. Like it's a very different experience compared to like the original 4 games. It's a completely different team. It's an American team, so that definitely changes the vibe. And I understand why people don't like that element to it, but like if you look at all the other Silent Hill games that have come out before it, like this is definitely one of the better ones in that kind of generation of Silent Hill. So I like it. I think it shouldn't. I think it deserves a little bit more credit than it gets. But yeah, I liked it. It's a little weird though that like one of the big things about Silent Hill is like you kind of go back and forth between like the other world or whatever. It's like you're kind of going through the environments and everything's normal. It's creepy and whatnot, but like at certain points in the game, like it literally turns into like a hell where the walls rip away and like everything's like chain link fences and there's bloody corpses and shit like that. Like that's kind of the Silent Hill experience. It's a big part of the universe. And in Downpour, like you only see that maybe 3 or 4 times in the entire game, and the only times it happens is like they never even explain this that I could figure out, but like a fucking portal thing, like a black hole just like appears and you go into like the hellscape area and you just have to run away from the black hole and then it stops and then you're back into like normal world. Like what? It's I don't know, it's kind of a weird approach to a Silent Hill game in terms of that.
Please tell me if that in the machine where you're gonna go portal.
Portal. Yeah, I don't know. That's one of the biggest things about it that bothered me is like there's just a missed opportunity to include something very like a really important element to a Silent Hill game, and they didn't really do that.
Seeing like a portal open and a Molotov shoots out of it. Portal.
Yeah. But
Stupid.
yeah, and then just like the enemies again, it's similar to like Alone in the Dark where there's not a whole lot of enemy types. There's like 3 or 4 different enemy types throughout the entire fucking experience, and that's kind of annoying.
It's like Resident Evil 7.
It's not quite that bad. You get more than 2.
2 of the same.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I originally played it on Xbox, and it's weird. I don't remember it having as many technical issues as like I experienced on PS3. Because like, for one, the game crashed on me multiple times. Like it completely froze, and like constantly the game was like pausing. Like it just stops, and it's like it's going to freeze, but then a couple seconds later it kind of catches up. and that was kind of annoying. The frame rate is really, really terrible, and I don't remember. Like, it's been a long time since I played it on Xbox, so could be that I just don't remember that. But I don't know. I kind of wonder if that's a PS3 issue or something. I don't know. But it runs like shit, so there's that. Yeah, that was really good. Thank you again, Jazz. I've been wanting that game for a really long time, and you gave it to me, and then you forgot about it.
I'm glad that I got to buy you a really shitty game that runs like shit.
It's a good game that runs like shit.
Oh, sorry.
And then yeah, so you mentioned me throwing my controller. So it's been a while since I played my my PS3, and I forgot that my PS3 controller is apparently completely fucked. I think there's like a loose connection inside the controller where like the controller just kind of has a mind of its own, and like it'll just press random buttons for no reason. Like, it's more likely to happen if I push a button. So like, say I press like square or whatever, I want to open my inventory and pull out a gun to fight a monster that's coming at me. Well, instead it'll pull out the gun, make me drop it, turn the camera around, and just do all this crazy bullshit. And it was constantly doing that to the point where like it got me killed a couple times, and I was so fucking pissed off that I like threw the controller back into my couch that was kind of like right next to me, and kind of not behind me, but I'm sitting on the couch, and I kind of threw it at the baseboard, and it fucking bounced off the couch right into my TV. Like,
I'm
luckily,
sorry.
luckily,
saw
like, it
that.
didn't hurt it. It didn't break it or dent it or anything, but it scared the shit out of me because I threw it pretty hard. So don't get mad, everybody. Keep your keep your temper under
Keep your
control.
temperature under control as well.
Exactly. Keep that under control.
Don't
as
have it
well.
at 104.
But I mean, can you blame me?
Sure.
Like, come on, that is the
Yes.
most fucking annoying thing ever.
You,
Oh, let me
No,
pick
but-
up this gun, and then it just starts shooting all the ammo. Like, come on, like, fuck off.
And then he
That's
goes to
so
the
annoying.
other.
What actually broke your windshield is like someone.
Yeah,
put
it
a
was the
fist through
controller.
Then he
It's-
goes to the other game that Alec got him, and he picks up the gun, and then the gun disappears, and he's like,
you know,
"Can't have
maybe,
it. It's one way or the other. The gun either shoots itself or fucking disappears."
maybe it was karma, because that did happen before the windshield thing. So maybe it came back around. I don't know. But anyways, other than that, it was fine.
In America.
So did
where
you
the
get a
guns
new
shoot
controller then?
themselves.
No, because like you can't find them. Like, if you want a
I can find
PS3 Sony branded controller, it's
I'm
going
the
to be
Googler.
used, and it's going to be like $70. Like, no, I'm not going to pay that for
I
a.
bought one for like $20.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to get like one of the off-brand, like,
Mm.
yeah. It just, I've had really
see.
shitty
Found one on
experiences.
eBay, $20.
Yeah, it's not a Sony brand one.
It's a Sony. It's in the package.
Link it to me. But anyways, yeah. Almost done with my week. Couple more things. I resumed my previous Baldur's Gate 3 game finally, and I finished it. I think I'm at like 70% towards the platinum. That playthrough was on tactician mode. Jazz, have you played tactician mode yet? Difficulty? No, you haven't. Of course not.
We're playing on story mode
Wow.
so that we can have fun and not
Having a challenge is fun.
getting through the game and getting to witness all the different like stories is fun.
But you can do both.
No, not without the fire sword. I can't.
Well, here's the thing. Like, during this playthrough, I decided to be an idiot and not do any of the illithid powers and try to get all the trophies for fighting all the bosses in like more difficult ways. So that was kind of a bitch to get through, but I did it. I even got the flame sword, and I did all the things. I got all the boss specific trophies. So I'm proud of myself, but it's the worst possible way to do that.
Yeah, I'm also not using any of the illithid powers, and I'm pissing off the Emperor. And I'm only like just now getting to Act 2, and I'm still struggling.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't play it.
Everybody's left or has died except for like Lele and Shadowheart.
Wow.
Will left because he was mad at me. He's like, "Yeah,
What?
you killed too many people." I'm like, "Bye."
Wow. But yeah, so this playthrough, I also fought Raphael. And did you fight him? Have you fought him?
Yeah, me and Shayla killed him.
Oh my god!
One time, and I found out that you can just like kill him by by putting Gale in his pocket.
What?
So okay, if you have
if
if you have Gale in your party, so when you knock Gale out and like because he's a wizard, he like emits like a certain amount of necrotic damage per second or whatever. So apparently if you kill Gale and like you don't revive him right away, you just pick up his body and put him in your pocket in your stuff, and then you like sneak and like loot Raphael when he's standing there and put him successfully sneak him
Wow.
in his inventory. Raphael will stand there with his 666 HP and just go and some guy just stood there and watched him slowly like die. And I'm
What
like,
is wrong with you?
I gotta try this shit.
Oh my! Did you just think of doing that, or
No,
did
I saw
you-
somebody. I saw a clip of
Okay.
somebody do it on YouTube, and I'm like, I gotta try it.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
Well,
Next-
anyways, have you tried to actually legitimately fight him
Yeah, we fought him.
without the pocket thing?
Yeah, we fought him in our first
Was it
playthrough together.
On your baby mode difficulty? Was it was
No,
it hard?
it was on the balanced.
Okay. How was
was-
it?
It was tough.
Well, on fucking tactician mode, wow,
Listen,
that
But
was
does he
fucking
still have-
hard.
is his HP still 666?
Yeah, I think it was.
I mean, it has to be. He's a
Yeah,
devil.
but he heals like fucking ridiculous every turn, and then you've got those 4 fucking pillars that you have to destroy and shit. It's fucking crazy.
You gotta hit him up with the necrotic shit that stops him from healing.
Well, I mean, I didn't know that I was going to get into that fight, so I didn't have a build that would accommodate that.
I mean, now Shayla knows. Shayla will get this, but we only beat him because we had Ricky. It was my dirge, cleric of like storm, and she was just friggin' ridiculous. Like all these lightning and thunder spells, and like all the little wormy guys, and like he was still downing me. It wasn't even him that was downing me as bad as it was his like
The big dude.
Yeah, the big dude.
Yeah, he was a dickhead.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, that was really hard. And then
Alex, like,
have you did you fight Answer?
I'm not good with the names.
He's a optional boss. I don't want to spoil anything for you.
Yeah, I would wait.
Okay.
I'm only
Well, I've
now
already
about
done
to
that.
walk. I'm only now about to walk in with Dark Shadowheart and find Isabel and be like,
Okay.
"What's up, bitch?"
Well-
Never mind spoiling it for people who haven't even touched the game.
Well, let me tell you
woman.
this. It's an undead boss. And it's not the ones that you normally fight through the story.
Answer the undead. Got it. Putting it in my permanent memory.
Like you'd probably know what I'm talking about if you fought him, because it's kind of a big deal.
What's the location?
Baldur's Gate,
Oh,
like in the
it's such
city.
a small location.
Well, yeah, but how many bosses do you fight in Baldur's Gate?
I don't
None.
remember.
Well, you don't fight aside from like the final battle.
I fought everyone in there. I just started killing random people.
But I mean, like in the city, like not like in a house or in the sewers or like in the city.
see, I don't remember.
Okay.
But I'll let you know if he's like a bad guy, is undead. Then I'll probably let you know, because the run through that we're doing right now, the main character, like the starter character of that campaign, is Karlak, and we're doing like a good run. So I'm not gonna have a dirge who's just murdering everybody in sight.
Yeah, if you're being good, you'll run into him.
We have to be good with Karlak.
Yeah. But anyways, that
He's
boss
romancing Will.
is fucking terrible. Like worse than Raphael. Like what the
Jayla,
fuck? Get ready for a fun fight.
Get Lele
Um,
all tanky.
Yeah. But anyways,
Hi,
yeah,
Alec.
I did it. I'm proud of
Fucking
myself.
nerds.
And
let
and I
me
think
roll to see how entertained Alec is.
did you get the
Nat
Elithid?
20.
Like changing into the Elithid? Did you get a trophy for that?
I didn't change into the Illithid. I refuse.
Like you've never done it?
Nope.
Okay, because like I
I've only
reloaded.
gotten to the end twice. Once. Well,
Someone
twice.
needs
Once with you and once with
first.
Alec.
I reloaded it and just because I wanted
Carmen,
to pop
just
that.
take your headset off and I'll type it to you when it's done.
We're almost done.
She
But
won't remember any of it.
yeah, she's not gonna play it for like 10 years.
No.
But yeah, so I reloaded to that part just so I could pop the trophy. So I like turned into the Illithid and it didn't give it to me. And
Oh.
so like I Googled it and like to figure out like when the trophy's supposed to pop, and it's supposed to happen immediately. And I tried it a couple times and I couldn't get it to happen. So if ever you get to that point, you'll have to let me know if you can get that trophy, because I might not be able to get the platinum because of that, which is really annoying.
I don't want to
but-
be a squid.
I know, I didn't either. I just wanted the trophy.
You just want to marry one.
And then since Lollipop Chainsaw Repop came out, I figured I'd play the original on PS3 and get the 2 missing trophies that I had left to get the platinum. So I did that. Since I can't play Repop until like fucking May of next year because I got the physical edition through limited run games, so I'm not going to be able to play it for a long time.
It's in 7 months. 7 or 8 months, Sean.
What?
It's May.
Mm-hmm.
It's only in like 7 months. It's not that far away.
No big deal.
It's not that far away.
Yeah. But like I was excited to play it, and like on YouTube, like everybody's doing like streaming let's plays of it, and I really wanted to play it. So I played it. And plus one of the trophies was tied to like you had to be connected online to like post scores to the leaderboards. So I figured I better get it before they shut down the servers anyway. So it worked out. So I got the platinum for that. And a couple more things. I played a couple PSVR games. I played the Brookhaven Experiment, and I got all the trophies I could. But they did like a Halloween update like forever ago, and it broke a couple trophies, so that one's not completable either. And I played Beat Saber, which is also PSVR. I've been wanting to play that for a really long time, and I finally did it, and it was really cool. And I played a bunch of Linkin Park songs on there. Had a good time, and
Best.
that was it. That's everything that I played. And my show and tell already showed the one game, but I also have another game that Jazz sent me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
Didn't you have that like 19 million years ago?
No.
I remember it.
And it's well, yeah, like when it came out, like in fucking 2000.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's cool. It's complete. It's beautiful. It sucks though because it's got a sticker on the disc.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Yeah,
and what really annoys me is this sticker on the fucking. I thought this was on the manual, and I went to take it out, and it's like, oh, they put a little thing in there and put the sticker on that, but they also put it on the manual too. Like, what the fuck? What is the point of this? God damn it! And I tried to peel it off, but it started to like rip the actual manual, so I gave up. So, but it's still cool. It's still in really good condition.
Hold it.
Maybe if you iron it to like
do what?
Just hold it over a kettle, and then
that's what I was. Yeah, but
this will happen.
That'll give water damage. What I was gonna say is if you try and like iron it lightly with a towel, then you might, same thing.
I've heard about that, and I've watched YouTube videos on it, and it doesn't really seem to do anything. And if you do that, you run the risk of damaging it more if you don't do it right, or if you do it for too long or whatever. So like that's something I could try on my Ninja Gaiden because it's so fucked up that like damaging it more is not a big deal. But for Blue Stinger, like I don't want to risk, like it's in really good shape outside of that sticker, so I don't want to risk fucking it up.
I was so glad when I saw it.
Yeah,
that day was such a good loot day. Like freaking, Blood Rain, Alias.
Apparently, Alias is becoming like super rare,
Is
which
it?
is
Show?
random. Yeah.
I have 2
No,
copies.
just hold on to them because they're becoming valuable. But yeah, that's my long ass several weeks. Alec, are you awake?
Yes, I am.
Good, good. So now we're going to do
Time
Alex
for
Mission
Ooh.
Extravaganza.
Machinaganza?
Well, the first one is by Jazz.
Oh, you did the first one. Look at you. Look at you.
Machete. No, not machete.
All right,
It's
here we go. So, how do you want to do this? You want to like just run them back to back to back, or
Yeah, can do.
okay?
we could
Do you
do.
want to?
Whoa,
Is there
wait,
any explanation?
I
Or
have
it's
a
just
suggestion.
Yeah, like
machina?
do you want to set these up or?
No,
There's not really context to any of them, anyways.
no, it's just random.
Mine's
I have-
self-explanatory.
I have suggestions. I mean,
Oh,
like you're
boy.
gonna play one, and then we're gonna like maybe like discuss or laugh about it and stuff, and then play it.
Well, there's 25 of them, so
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to burn through these relatively quickly.
yeah.
I mean, they're short, but or
Summer.
they are short, right? Okay.
Summer.
I'll
Oh, boy.
just quickly explain. Mine is just a dig at Alex AI.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right,
I don't
There we
have a
go.
whole thing to say about AI, but whoo,
there we go.
Smoke.
don't smoke, kids.
Nope.
That is Sean.
That is not the right thing.
No, it's really not.
Just
That
Alex
is-
smoking.
That is not.
That is not Sean.
That is not. What the fuck? That was really good. Good job. You put a lot of work in.
Yeah, I just
The sm-
recorded myself.
The smoke looks so realistic.
I did all
How
the
did you do?
voices. Yeah.
There we go. That's the one I want. Okay, here we go.
What time is it? Can't believe I've been on 250 episodes. That's a lot of Alec.
Damn it.
What?
He's in my brain. I even started smoking because of him. I would smoke. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Jazz. Over here. I'm an AI voiced lang. Pointy stick.
What?
Don't you want to play?
Oh, fuck this.
Oh no, come back.
It's so creepy. Play.
Creepy is not the word that comes to mind.
I freaking loved how it turned out. Play.
Oh no, come back.
I couldn't get it to stretch the word stick along. Pointy. Stick.
Oop.
Oh god.
Good lord.
I forgot all of these.
Why is it doing that? I haven't
Alec-
done this in a while. All right, give me a break.
Noob.
Okay, I'm going to kill my dad. Ouch. Killing my dad is the only way to kill my dad. Fuck. Fucking cat games.
Okay.
What the fuck? Cat game.
So so dumb. So dumb.
We're mixed up.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's gonna keep getting mixed up.
Excuse me, I ate a panda.
That was my panda.
Goddamn vegans.
You look familiar.
As do you?
When you were 5 years old, did you get stabbed in the testicles by a woman wearing pink panties?
Grandma?
Yes, Dante, I see you still carry that nude coin of me.
Dad doesn't let me read Playboy.
That sick bastard. Still, he had a nice cock. It's down there if you want it. Be careful, though. I used it this morning and didn't get time to clean up. Just yank it from the dog's ass, okay?
It is Tuesday, I suppose.
Alec. Why are you like this?
Why not?
So many reasons.
This is an important message about drinking and driving. Driving while intoxicated gives the driver the impression that he can play beer pong. This is wrong. Do not do drugs. Do not go past go. Do not collect 200 fuzzy pink watches. Thank you.
Thank you.
Who put a baby in my cocktail? You better not piss in my drink. Are you drowning?
Jesus.
You're not supposed to shake the baby.
What the
Fine, it's drowning.
I was trying to give it CPR.
Ah, hello, citizen. That looks like my father. Do you need help from...
Josh, you got a problem? It's the coke that's doing this to you. Come home. Your mother is worried.
Who is this Josh? Sounds like he needs help from...
Where is that annoying sound coming from? It's not important. Look, come home. We'll get the help you need.
Pepsi Man away.
No. Wait. Come back. You're going to get hurt.
Foolish citizen. Pepsi Man never gets hurt. Ouchie. Wow.
Pepsi Man.
Get this man a job in marketing.
It's literally
Pepsi Man or Alec?
Both.
Yes.
My husband left a note on the fridge that said, "This isn't working." I'm not sure what he's talking about. I opened the fridge door and it's working fine. The milk was a bit chunky though. Lucky for me, I got the milkman coming.
Gay!
You put Midnight Suns in there. Good job.
I did indeed.
That joke is so dumb.
Hi there, Daddy. It's so nice to... Ow! I'm dying, Daddy. Please help. Help.
It's so nice to... Ow!
Wow.
Is it...
This is all your fault. You didn't give me a beer.
Christ.
Man, I'm hungry.
You just ate Bill Murray, dude.
I know, but he wasn't very filling. Should I eat Madonna? No, I should eat her adopted kids instead, right?
Dude?
What's up?
Don't eat people, dude.
Okay, fancy a burger.
Yeah, man.
Excellent.
Then we can smoke some crack. And get fucking high.
Then eat George Bush.
Dude, don't eat people, dude. That's so random.
Alec, I'm worried about you.
I have fun with these things, right?
Dude, don't eat people, dude. Advice of the year.
Oh my god. Like, I have so many crabs. It's like, oh my god, right?
Mamma mia!
Right?
You whore.
I know, right?
You are.
Hi there.
Hello.
Horny? Ouch.
Fuck off.
Oh. Oh my.
Would you mind watching my slowpoke again, please?
Sure.
Oh, thank you. I'll be right back. I just need to shit. I hope I don't have to use my hands again.
Come on, you slow bastard. Blow up already.
Slow.
Here I am watching poke porn and I'm bored.
Why is this bastard watching my slow ass?
Do something for fuck's sake.
Slow slide.
Yay. Oh, splendid. Looks like my slowpoke learned fireball.
Actually, I just shoved some TNT up its ass.
Now, why didn't I think of that?
Why did this character just stare at the fucking Pokemon?
Yeah, what the hell was going on there?
Just staring at its ass.
Don't worry about it. It's a kid's game.
Worried.
Don't worry, sir. I know CPR.
Oh, thank God. Wait, what?
This is gonna make a big mess.
This isn't CPR.
Oh, no, sir. I said I know CPR. I didn't say I was doing it.
I didn't say stop.
Even when you see it coming, you're like,
Ah, who's a pretty girl? You are so cute. So gonna rape you.
No, Alec.
No, Alec. No.
What's all this then? Pussy.
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 Pussy. Pussy. Play it cool, stray cat. You ain't no pussy. Meow. Eat pussy.
Pussy. Eat pussy.
Fucking shit. I'm out.
Okay, that could have gone way worse.
Meow.
Meow.
I need some new pants.
Do I look like I give a fuck? You smelly piece of shit.
Oh yeah, we'll take a whiff of this.
Do you want to fuck?
Fuck yeah.
Alec.
They're children.
What?
There's so many children.
I know. I played an array of video games.
Jesus.
Welcome to Ass Splitters, the only dating website that guarantees a bloody asshole. Let's have a look at these single people.
Better not be children.
Here we have Buster Cherry. He enjoys drinking his drink as well as yours. You're paying, of course. Or how about E. Norma Stitz? She likes hunting, doesn't mention what she hunts, but I'm sure it's a conversation starter. We got Detective Pat Maez. He'll put behind bars if you expose your heart. Unfortunately, Wilma Fingerdew has gone off the market, so better act fast if you want to get laid. We do have Robin D. Cradle, says here he likes kids and tranquilizers.
Alec!
Take a sniff at Maya Buttrick's. She has a pet skunk called Fluffy Cookie. She also likes taking pictures of dead people. Last but not dead yet is Dick Ramdas. He hates going on dates, listening to music, kids, your parents, and even you. Which lucky guy will you choose to pound your ass?
Last but not dead yet. What the fuck?
Feed me your soul. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's so polite.
And from Raccoon City, Marvin.
What the fuck?
I'll give you head for liquor.
Why is Marvin in that video game? Oh, my eyes.
Jack, it's your turn to change the nappy.
No way. I did it last time.
I just got my nails done. I don't want crap underneath them.
Can't Uncle Roy do it?
He can't. He's too busy holding 61 pairs of scissors.
That's so dumb. You're dumb.
No, you're dumb.
Whore.
Look, I know how we can settle this.
Fight to the death?
Exactly.
Bitch.
Shithead.
Matrix style. Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, shit. Ow. Oh, ow. Ow. Damn it. I knew I should have brought a gun. Ow. Whoa, who put that there? Fine. You win.
Yay.
At least my nails are pretty.
if she's dead, then... Ah, damn it.
Oh, that was some good materia. Wow! I hope no one heard that. I should find a toilet, or at least a copy of Resident Evil Village I can use. Or maybe a copy of Concord. Or Bugsy 3D. Oops.
Gee, lady, you really smell.
You're right, sir. I do smell. With my nose. Goodbye now.
My eyes are burning. I'm blind.
It wasn't that bad.
It was the worst shit I've ever smelled, you little slut. In fact, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Ow.
May I get on this?
Go nuts, love.
I have a rusty chainsaw we could use.
Brilliant, lad.
Someone use a phoenix down, please.
Fucking chainsaw. Well.
Why?
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 Alright, lads, this is David Northernbur, and this is a documentary on rubber ducks. Like, here we see a rubber duck. This little bastard says quack. Now this little ugly ducking says kill me. And this one is just another rubber duck. Why the fuck they made a video game about rubber ducks? I'll never know.
You missed a career in Vine. I fear.
What's Vine?
Exactly.
Okay, everyone shut up.
Your Honor.
I said shut up.
Yeah, shut up.
Shut up. We are here to determine if this woman here is fat.
Excuse fucking me.
I think she's fucking hot.
I agree. She is still built like turnip. However, this turnip is fat.
True.
I'm so upset with you right now. Whoa, excuse fucking me.
Fuck me, that was nasty.
I think the witness is dying.
That is none of my concern. I was going to shoot him after anyway. For communism.
You don't mean...
He's a fucking commie.
Yes, for the motherland. And I sentence you all to kiss my glorious Soviet ass.
I got such a boner.
Wait, why do I have a boner?
We all have boners, including me.
Wait, when did we get a piano in here?
Oh, I pulled out of my ass just now.
You stupid pianist of shit.
What? How dare you call me a pianist?
But you are, I mean, it came from your ass.
Can we please get back to the topic of me being fat or not?
Oh, it's all about you, isn't it? Your name is even on these used toilet papers I stole from the judge.
Okay, the guy who came up with this machinima has been having too much fun with this. And I'm ending this right now. You lady are fat, but still hot, even with your boner. Therefore, I sentence you to death.
The fuck?
Yay.
Sentence you to death.
Excuse fucking me.
Excuse fucking me.
Oh, God.
Oh, what a beautiful day. It's times like these. I like to remember what my grandma said to me while shitting on her rocking chair.
Oh, shut
Michelle, my dear, remember, just because you have 3 testicles doesn't mean you can't go out and punch things.
Oh, fuck yeah. Ow.
Ouch, fuck, lady. I'm so drunk.
I'm going to murder the world.
Wow, she a crazy hoe.
And everything else is dead, except that eagle. Get fucked, bird.
Oh, shit.
Would you like some crabs?
And there we go.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Wow. Good job. Oh my God, Alec.
Someone else could be in charge of 300 episodes.
Definitely had way too much fun.
Yeah, I did. Phoenix Wright one, I actually did an episode 2 on, so...
That one was probably my favorite.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
That's really good. Oh my god. Well, how do we recover from that?
I don't think we can, but we could try.
We recover with some news.
Drink.
It's time for some news.
A news.
If I can find the image. Maybe.
After all those videos, I'm surprised you can find anything.
Imagine there's no people. Oh wait.
Okay, there we go. All right. So yeah. So over the past few weeks, there has been a shit ton of news, and some of it's been pretty big. Since we're just getting back into the groove and playing catch up and all that shit for episode 250, what we're going to do is have a jam-packed news episode next week where we just kind of go through a shit ton of news and get us all caught up from what we've missed. Because I think if we tried to do that with your 200 machinimas, Alec, and then we try to cover like 20 news articles, that'd be way too long. So we're going to just kind of do a couple of news articles for this week that are more recent, and then next week we'll try to get caught up that way. And then Jazz isn't going to be with us either, so she'll be happy to miss all the news.
Lucky.
Yeah, she's lucky because it's going to be wild. There's
A
some
doozy.
crazy shit going on.
The dooziest.
But
We'll
first,
be missing next.
yes, good for you. Good for you. First up, Halo Infinite is officially getting a third-person mode. 343 Studios announced the new feature via a panel at the 2024 Halo World Championship, and then again on Twitter for those who did not attend the event. The third-person mode will be offered in firefight games and PvP modes with an individual toggle. This allows players to use first-person and third-person interchangeably in the same match. So if you wanted to kind of go back and forth between playing in third person or first person, or if you're in third person, you can fight other people that are in first person. It's not confirmed whether the mode will be offered for the campaign or be limited to multiplayer only. Third person mode will be available via an update this November. So yeah, just what we need. Another thing to make Halo feel less Halo. Perfect. I mean, I'm kind of over Halo at this point, but it's just like last time I played it, it was already kind of getting kind of like Call of Duty-ish, and then they started removing things that were Halo staples, and now we're putting in a third person mode. I'm just like, why? It's like getting to the point where it's just not Halo at all. Like if they just make something different. I don't understand. What do you guys think? Do you think that putting in a third person mode is going to breathe new life into Halo or be something worth doing?
Sounds like
more.
Wait, what?
It's gonna take it even further from Halo, from how much further it already is from Halo.
That's exactly what he's saying. But I haven't played enough. I've never gone all the way through one Halo game enough to really know, like, would it really break it so entirely? I mean, I'm guessing, yeah, but
it wouldn't break it. It seems like such a weird thing, especially to implement now. Like after all this time, all the games that they put out over like a decade and a half, and now all of a sudden it's like here, like at a point in time where Halo is like having the biggest identity crisis that it's ever had.
Well, that's
we're
why.
gonna change how you play it completely.
It's literally what they're literally floundering. Are they trying to be, I want to say it.
What? I don't know. It's apparently there's been mods and shit. If you play on PC, you've been able to technically play in third person before this, but
It's official.
it just seems like a weird decision for like the company to kind of go in that direction. You know, just again, I feel like they need to, if anything, if they're going to try to do something, I don't know, controversial or major, it'd be like maybe do a reboot. You know, go back to the beginning and kind of rediscover what made Halo and kind of go that direction. But to do something that takes it even further away from what it used to be just seems like a very strange choice.
Mhm.
I want to see a reboot or just kill it. Just stop. Like
Yeah.
I like Halo, or I liked Halo, but it's not Halo anymore.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah, if there's money.
Yeah.
If there's not money, they'll stop real quick.
But I think this generation of gamers is more attuned to third person now. It feels like everything is third.
No.
Yeah.
No. The majority of games like shooters are first person by a lot.
I just play the casual stuff.
You're not a true gamer, Dan.
Mm.
It's the
I went to
online
school
FPS
for it,
for
though.
life.
Yeah.
I would say this is for Alec, but he doesn't like anything, so
He doesn't know who Tony Danza is, so
he probably doesn't. David
That
Hayter
was the
may
show.
be returning as Snake in Metal Gear. The original voice actor for Snake in the Metal Gear franchise was replaced in 2015's Metal Gear Solid 5 by Kiefer Sutherland. This was the first time in 17 years that Hayter would not voice the iconic character. Now, 9 years later, Hayter tweeted that he's recording for Snake again. His tweet said, "I was in the booth today playing a role I've not played since ... And then there's a gif of naked Snake from Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta.
Maybe he's just doing
Woo!
porn.
He's just teasing us.
He's just naked.
With all the nakedness.
So, I mean, this could mean a ton of different things. It could be a new Metal Gear game, probably not. It could mean that he's doing a cameo thing for something else. Could mean that he's doing additional lines for Metal Gear Delta.
Oh,
So it could mean nothing, but
it's a new Super Smash Brothers game.
yeah, maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, or a new Metal Gear Online, Survive 2.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Starring Solid Snake.
Or no, Metal Gear Survive remake.
Wow, that would
Yeah.
be amazing.
Yeah.
Just what we need.
And he's coming back just for that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd kind of like to think that they're doing like a Metal Gear 6 or something, but at the same time, without Kojima, I just do I really want to see that happen? I think it'd be cool for David Hayter, you know, to give him an opportunity to do the role one more time, but on the other hand, like we've seen what Metal Gear looks like without Kojima, and it survived, and it's not good.
It didn't.
Because like even with Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta, it's like even if that ends up being a good game, like it's still like it's not a new game. You know, they're using the original script, they're using the original dialogue, so it's not going to be proof that Konami has what it takes to make a new Metal Gear. So like, I don't know. And you know, if it does well, they're going to be tempted to capitalize on that, and that would give them an opportunity to bring Metal Gear back. And I just can't imagine what that would look like.
Prettier, at least.
Yeah, it'll be visually better, maybe, but
for 5 years, and then you'll have to get another remake.
Yeah, you missed the whole thing about Metal Gear Survive remake, Alec.
yeah, because that's the thing I saw. That's a machinima I should have done. Fucking Survive.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know. It sucks. I wish Kojima would come back, or they should sell Metal Gear to Kojima, and he can just do it on his own.
All right, I'm interested by Death Stranding too. So yeah.
I wish I was excited for it. I don't know. Metal Gear used to be so good, and I don't know. It just makes me sad to see it gone.
I'm fine with it being gone.
I know you are, Alec. You want to see the world burn.
Look, don't you want to see Resident Evil die? And then, because it's been
No, I
tainted
want to
so
see
much?
them fix it. I don't want it to die. But it's going to.
Yeah.
We'll see. WizKids is releasing a Baldur's Gate 3 D&D figure set.
Oh,
yeah, it's pretty cool. The miniature set comes highly detailed and fully painted. I saw pictures of this up close, and they look really, really good. The detail is like really impressive considering how small they are. The package includes 7 characters. It includes
7.
Asterion, unfortunately, Gale, Karlak, Shadowheart, Will, Lae'zel, and Withers for some reason. It's kind of weird.
Those look tabletop size.
Yeah, they're miniatures.
Yeah. The set will launch in Q1 2025 for $49.99. That's really expensive. For 7 figures? God
One
damn.
costs like $8.
Yeah. 49.
When it's painted, it costs $8. So they're probably made
49.
they're probably resin or something better.
Yeah, probably. I mean, they look like they're super high quality. It's a lot for 7 figures. But that's cool. You can do D&D with Baldur's Gate 3 characters. It's pretty neat.
I can melt 2 of them.
Yeah, no shit. And last but also least.
Last but not dead.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, Jazz.
I brought it up, didn't I?
Yeah, I was going to leave this for next week, but you brought it up and I figured I guess we'll do it with Jazz here. But Horizon is being done dirty, everybody. Along with the launch of the embarrassing Lego Horizon on November 14th, comes even more disappointing news about the Horizon franchise. And also, are you going to pick up Lego Horizon, Jazz? Are you going to get it?
Do it.
You're going to get
you mean
4 copies of it?
You mean Lego Adventures that is meant to look a little bit like the Horizon games, but has nothing to do with it?
Yeah, that one.
No.
Because
I've been buying all the Lego games. No.
Wait, what?
No.
I fucking hate Lego games. They're stupid. They need to stop. And this one has nothing
Such
to do with
a
Horizon.
such
Lego
a weird,
movies are good, though.
such a weird choice. But
Sometimes Lego shows.
developer Guerrilla Games is dead set on creating a live service Horizon game that will push Horizon 3 back a long way. This is raising concerns of potentially damaging the franchise and killing interest in the IP before Horizon 3 even gets a chance to be made. The live service landscape is murky water right now, with several high-profile failures in the genre, and if this live service Horizon game were to fail in combination with what's likely to be low sales for Lego Horizon, this could reduce interest in the series before Horizon 3 even gets a chance to become anything. Not a good
Aloy's face is
decision.
perfect for that, but also if
I
I turn my camera off, it's a different computer.
Yeah, I didn't even modify that. I just found that online. It's perfect. But yeah, so they're taking Horizon and they're making a Lego game out of it, and they're making a live service game out of it. And in doing so, they're delaying the game that would probably sell. Brilliant. And that's not all. Horizon Zero Dawn's remaster is another controversial topic. Not only is the need for a remaster of this game in question right out the gate, but Sony is making some very questionable decisions around its release. The PC version of the remaster is another Sony game forcing PC users to create and log into a PSN account. Not only is this inconvenient, but it also restricts access to the game in over 100 countries and essentially makes the game online only to play. Just like your Star Wars Outlaws game, you have to validate. Well, actually, this is
Leave
worse than
Star
that.
Wars alone.
This is worse than that because you actually have to connect to the network every time you play it to validate it. So
But
You
this is
can-
just PC, right?
Right. So on PC, you cannot play this without an internet connection. On top of this, Sony has removed the original Horizon Zero Dawn from both the Steam and Epic stores. So if you wanted the original version to avoid these problems or just wanted to play the original, you can no longer do so on PC.
Unless you've already
Brilliant.
bought them.
Well, yeah, right.
Yeah, which is like the face I made when Carmen mentioned that I bought it for her because it went on a super good sale.
Mhm.
I bought it for her like right before her birthday, but had it delivered on her birthday. And I'm like, did they do that freaking crazy sale knowing they were
Oh.
gonna do this shit?
I will tell you,
Maybe.
I almost bought a backup of it on. It was on. I don't know if it was super sale, but it was on a half off sale on PSN or whatever on PlayStation 4. But it's that's
No,
it.
if you buy it on PlayStation, buy it physical, so you actually own the game.
Yeah. That's
Or
funny too.
refund the Steam one.
I didn't even think about that, but yeah, like Lee points out that they also did VR. It's like they're trying to kill the franchise. Like, oh, what can we do with this IP? VR, live service, and Lego?
So
what the
I
fuck?
I saw somewhere the VR one. I saw somewhere there was an interview that they did that one because they wanted to play around with the idea. Well, not play around with it, but they were mostly doing that one because the world itself is such a huge like explorable world, and they wanted to bring that exploration and like how beautiful and like the graphics were and everything to the experience of VR, to be able to like put yourself into that and to be able to like move around into that world, like to make it more immersive but without breaking the actual story of Aloy. So that's why they made a spin-off with a different character and all that shit. I have no interest in it, but like I like that they didn't make it Aloy. Like they made it a whole different person and a whole like lot of shit. So that I'm not as mad as I used to be about. That one is fine. Like it sucks that they did like pull more out of it, but I like that they kept to the universe and they kept to everything without breaking the actual story. But like this shit and the Lego shit, like they could have just said like something. They could have done something else, or they could have kept to the same character as shit like that. But no, they had to bring it into the fucking Lego universe, and next they're gonna make it a fucking Play-Doh video game, and and then they'll put it in space, just Horizon X.
Ooh,
Yeah,
with
it's
Jason as a
it's
killer.
more about like the financial viability of the franchise. Like the brand name is more of the concern. Like you're the target audience for this, right? And you're telling me how uninterested you are in the VR and the Lego,
No,
right? So
I'm not interested in the VR because it's VR, because I can't play VR
that-
games.
that's what I'm saying though. Like
If they had made it not VR, I would have tried it. Like if you could play it not VR, but it's only VR.
that's what I'm saying though. Like the audience for a VR game is very small. It's a niche audience. So like to take the IP and try to pursue VR is a risk. It's a financial risk.
Yeah.
Right.
They should have made it like
and
VR.
they're doing that in combination with
Yeah.
another risk, which is making a fucking Lego game for who? Probably nobody.
It's a
maybe
game that's
kids.
not appealable to kids. Like it's way too fucking complicated for
Mhm.
kids. And yeah, they're gonna make it look really fucking stupid for people. And I still don't see the appeal in Lego games, so I'm just sitting here like, why?
Are they gonna dumb down a number of the mechanics or what? Or a number
They
of
won't be
like,
able to put any mechanics in Lego. You won't have any. First of all, this game is infamous, or it's famous for being so pretty, and you're gonna make that look like shit with Legos.
Mhm.
Then what's the point?
But again, right? So you're making a Lego game out of season, right? The Lego craze has come and gone. You know, there was a time and place where like making a Lego game was like trendy and you might be able to capitalize on sales that way, but that has long come and gone. And making a Lego Horizon game, just again, it financially, that is a big risk with a low chance of any kind of a payoff, right? So there's two things you're doing that's risking the brand. And then another risky avenue is fucking live service games. You have to make something really, really interesting to have it really be financially profitable in terms of live service, because you're leaning on engagement and like microtransactions and stuff, and you're counting on a return, like a consistent stream of revenue from people that want to continue to play in that service. So like you have to really know what you're doing, and you have to pull it off very well. And the market's already saturated, and it's already showing a lot of signs of deterioration with consumers, because a lot of these are coming out, big, high profile, fucking triple, quadruple A experiences that are tanking and losing like hundreds of millions of dollars. So like for you to throw your hat into that ring is a massive risk. So you have three very risky paths that they're taking with the brand. So like there's a good chance that they're going to run this shit into the ground.
It sounds like it feels like they're trying to milk a goat and call it a cow. You know what I mean?
It's like they're just throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks. But when each individual thing you're throwing at the wall costs substantial amounts of money, like that's probably not wise.
Well, they're trying to get
spaghetti at the wall.
They're trying to get more milk out of it, is what I'm saying. And they're trying to like milk it for all it's worth when it's not really designed for that. It wasn't structured or built for that. And yeah. I mean, you've already said all the things. But,
guess what? That's not all.
But wait,
and then there's more.
There's more.
PC users aren't the only ones being affected either. After the announcement of the remaster, Sony has increased the price of the original Horizon Zero Dawn on console by 100%, going from $20 to $40.
Oh, so it was never on sale? When I saw it on $20 and then I saw it at $40.
It went up, and then it went on sale, and then it's going to go back up to $40. So it's increasing $20. This was done to offset Sony's $10 upgrade for owners of the original game upgrading to the remaster. It'd be cheaper to buy the original for $20 and upgrade for $10, essentially making the game $30, while the remaster is going for $49.99. So to fix that, they increased the price of the original.
Fuck you, dude.
That is fucked up.
That's
and again, this is one of the many problems with digital, because like the physical copies sitting in retailer shelves, like the retailer control those prices, so those aren't going to increase. But when you control the digital version, you can do whatever the fuck you want with it. If you decide, hey, maybe this $10 game should be $60 now, they can do that at any point.
So you're really going to make me have to go out to GameStop and get a physical game?
Yes.
Yeah, so like I said, luckily we have physical. So go buy it used for $10, pay the $10 to upgrade it, and stick it to Sony because they're a bunch of fucking assholes.
No, I'm just gonna.
You don't even need to upgrade it. It's fine.
Well, I mean, if you want the remastered graphics, you can do it for $20. Just buy the physical version. But yeah.
Yeah, I'll just wait till I get my new computer.
Not a great look for Sony.
I'll just, yeah.
And this is in addition to several other massive fuck ups that Sony has been involved in recently that we'll talk about next week. This isn't even the biggest fuck up that they've done in the past couple of weeks, but it's still it's a pretty big one, or potentially a pretty big one. I mean, the whole increasing the price of the original Horizon is a straight up fuck up, but the other things we'll see how they play out. But it's definitely putting the brand in jeopardy, depending on how things go. So for Jazz, for your sake, I hope they don't kill it. I hope they don't kill your franchise.
She's broken.
All right.
She's in a happy place right now.
It is. It is.
There's
time,
no Tomb Raider Lego. There's no Tomb Raider Lego. There's no Tomb Raider Lego.
It is time for a game.
Alright, motherfuckers, it's game time.
You actually heard it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, so I've done new little intros, so yeah.
Nice. It was a bop. Good job. Yeah. All right. So which
Bop.
one are we doing first?
Let's do analgrams.
Excuse me?
Okay, let's get anal.
That's the wrong one.
It's
Fuck.
time for anagrams. In this game, players have been given 5 anagrams, and it's your job to identify the correct video game character or video game title. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay, what?
So,
I need a
the
pen and paper,
anagrams.
don't I?
You can do.
Scrambles. Are they scrambles? Is that what an anagram is?
We just have to name the games that are on the boxes.
No, they're just a raw arse hurt is just to give you a background, so...
Oh, right.
All right, I need a notepad. Hold on, I gotta figure this out. I'm gonna get them all. I'm gonna be the best.
And so, like, when there's the 3 letters, is that like a 3-letter word and then another word?
No.
Those are just.
Alright, so I help you guys with the first one.
No.
Yeah.
Still working
No.
on it.
Okay.
Oh, character, 2 names. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I meant. Like, but the first name is 3 letters.
No.
No.
Is the first one Ethan Winters?
Bing, ding,
Dang
ding.
it! Ah, I was getting there. Okay.
And also, how dare you?
But I mean, like, if you put a space, does that mean that there's a space, or there's only a space if you specify that there's 2 names?
No.
That was a multiple choice question.
Yeah. Just
still
a
have to answer.
I know.
Oh, number 2 is I am Sam. No, there's a P in there. All right, that's so dumb.
No, but I mean, like,
That's
okay, so
dumb. Never mind.
you
Alright,
put a
so with 2, there is a space between it, but it's not. When you come up with the right title for that number 2, there's no space for it. So
Okay.
it's one word for 2.
I don't even have a. Just ignore me.
so just because there's a space in your thing doesn't mean that there's a space in the title.
Yeah.
Okay. That's probably the way I should have asked it.
Yeah. So
But for the
that's
character
what
names, you specify.
Sure, why not?
Well, you did. You said 2 names, 1 name.
Well, okay, if it's in brackets, then yeah.
You did make this game, right?
Yes!
Are you
Weeks
sure?
and months ago. I don't remember.
Name.
I thought it was Spider-Man, but then there's no R.
Do you want a clue?
Spip
No.
name. Hold on. I'm getting there. Spip name.
I don't think you're getting there.
I am
Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man!
Pepsi Man!
I was getting the man.
You were saying spit name. You were not getting there.
I'm gonna black out. Okay.
Do it in
Okay,
your
so
head, too.
Confirmed 2 is Pepsi Man, so got 3 left to go.
Blame Tango. Maybe
I do
don't
blame
wanna.
Tango.
Blue. Wait, no.
I
There's
blame the
no you.
walls. It's Village.
Guantanamo? No.
In your head, Carmen. Sean, you thinking over there, Sean?
Yeah.
Do, do, do.
My brain was going with the doot, 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 doot. Wah.
My brain is.
Yeah.
I need a pen and paper with this shit.
I want to
'Cause
play
I gotta
Eats
be
a
able to cross
Civilian
them
Simon's
out.
Quest.
I'm gonna grab a notepad because I need to be able to cross out letters. Oh, back.
Freaking like red.
Hold on. Nobody get number 3 while I go.
Eats a civilian, Simon's Quest.
A raw ass hurt.
Meh, mod it, retro. I like that you didn't have to change Naughty Dog. It still works.
Chat, you getting anything?
I hear you getting number 3. Let's see. Wait, are we still on number 3? Seriously. Okay.
I had a weird thought the other day.
You had a
All of
what?
your thoughts are weird.
Like how Michael Jackson and Legend of Zelda kind of sound similar in some respects.
Michael Jackson and The Legend of Zelda? What?
The Legend of Jackson.
Fuck. Dumb plateau.
Alec, you're so dumb. So dumb.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
I love word games, and I feel so shit at this right now.
I fucking hate these.
I haven't done it for a long time.
God.
I fucking love word games, but I feel like the dumbest idiot. Let's see. No comments.
Someone's got the phone on.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I do know it was me, but shh.
Okay.
I'm just coming up with the weirdest.
Oh, wait a
shit.
minute. Wait a minute.
Oh no! Oh, wait. I'm getting something. I'm getting
you're
something. I am.
Yeah?
No, I don't got anything. I want to say the things I have come up with. No, but that's not allowed. Okay.
But then there's extra letters that don't make sense.
So I brought in Tekken and 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 Tekken.
Oh, wait, I got something. Hold on.
I think next time we play this game, I have to draw it down to just 3.
Land.
Or 0. What the fuck?
I found the word Batman in there.
Really?
Yeah, but then the other letters don't work.
I've come up
Gee,
with
I
some
wonder what you
silly
guys
shit.
have just finished talking about.
Batman Go.
Is it Batman Go? I just gotta say some of the
Oh!
ones that, what? No!
Yes.
Yeah,
No!
I arranged the letters in every way but Lego. It's Lego Batman.
Yes.
I'm like
Oh.
eagle, glow, doll, Oleg.
I had goat lamb.
I couldn't.
All right.
Wow.
So you got the first three. Let's do
Goat
this.
lamb.
Let's do another one.
All right, characters. X hip throwing. What? Who throws a shoe? Who's drawing?
I'm writing down things.
Drawing with crayons.
I'm writing with a pen. What did it say? Except throwing.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want a clue?
No.
Ooh, wait. Oh, darn. No, that doesn't. What? Character. 2 names. Character.
Is it a wrestler?
No.
Okay, good. I was like, if so, I'm out.
You could be.
It's not Pepsi Man. Nam is Pep.
Cola Man.
I'm just
guys
making
have RC.
shit up.
Who's
I'm making.
a video?
Man.
Who has an X in their name? At all, whatsoever. Without there being an A for like Alexander.
I
or
have
something.
an X in my name.
Jax?
Let's see if
Fuck
I
outta
can
here.
rise for the Phoenix.
Where's the X in their name?
If it's a character from the Judge game, I don't know.
Oh, I don't
The
know either.
Judge game?
The
The Ace Attorney.
Oh.
Phoenix Ace Attorney.
Like if that was supposed to be a hint, Alec.
Yeah, if it's that character, then if it's any of those characters, then I have no fucking clue.
Was that supposed to be a hint, Alec?
Mm-hmm.
Is it from that game?
Mm-hmm.
Oh well then.
Oh yeah, I'm oh wait, hold on.
Fat boner
I
lady.
didn't even.
Wait,
my-
this is gonna be obvious. Hold on.
What was the thing? I missed it. Can you play it again?
Oh, it's Phoenix.
No, he just said rise from the Phoenix.
Oh.
So therefore,
Oh, Phoenix. Hold on, I'm trying to cross out all the letters.
There's literally not the letters to make Phoenix in there.
There is.
Oh, Phoenix.
Is it Phoenix?
Oh,
or
Phoenix.
what is his name?
Phoenix.
Phoenix Wright?
there we go.
Dang, I was getting there. I couldn't remember his fucking name. And he's
And the last one.
Okay, fine.
Huck Pie.
Hawk pie.
Cap. Cree. Character.
fuck you and all that you stand for. What the fuck?
Hakahi.
Who's clicking?
I'm scratching, but not clicking.
Alec, are you clicking?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure nobody's cheating.
Cup.
Chuck Pay.
I have Cap Kahui. Cap Kahi.
This game does not play well on a podcast, Alec.
Kaku. Hip Kaku. Hip Kaku. You know what? I think
Pikachu.
There we go. It's Pikachu.
Well, I
Like,
had
how do I
Hip
know that
Kaku. Hip Kaku should be the correct
Should have
answer.
known it was some Pokemon shit.
Jeez.
Pikachu.
That was hard. I'm supposed to be the one with word games that are all hard and
Right,
complicated.
what I've learned is we won't play that game ever again.
Yeah, because it makes Carmen jealous. She's supposed to be the one with weird games.
Yeah, I'm jealous and also underbrained. So
Well,
All
it looks
right.
like Alec started doing the same thing as you, Carmen.
All right, Alec,
I
which
still
one
have to
next?
deal with it.
Well, there's only one other game. Just trying to remember what the fuck it's called. Oh yeah, Consider It Dumb.
Consider it dumb. The game where saying something dumb might just win you the game. If I could find a country that didn't take immigrants in, I'd move there.
I don't like that.
Hmm.
Why does it say that?
Why does it say what? Because it's
No.
You have to
the
think
thing about
about
the immigrants.
Oh my god.
It's like
Cards
where
Against
do you-
Humanities, yeah.
It's like where do you bury the survivors?
Cards Against Humanities.
It's that sort of joke. Oh,
Alright,
how can this beautiful
so
thing
there's examples.
than just a nickel back if you can't think of anything to do? Wait, I don't understand.
Okay, so there's three themes.
Uh-huh.
You have to think of something dumb a
Uh-huh.
person might say about these three themes.
I don't get it.
Person with the dumbest thing to say about these three things wins.
You have to use all three, right?
No, do separate ones.
Okay, so are we like
For
writing them
example.
down, and then once we each have one for each, we're gonna tell you what they are, and you pick which one's the dumbest one? Is that
Yes. Sure.
okay? So I should be writing them down now.
I still don't get
So,
it. I mean, I
okay,
kind of
so-
like, I don't get it.
Alright, so just following from the example, a dumb thing to say in Raccoon City is, "Hello, sir, would you like a hug in this beautiful day in Raccoon City?" Dumb because it's zombies. Hugging a zombie is dumb.
No, hugging is dumb.
And aboard the Titanic is, "I want more than just an... I didn't want ice in my drink."
Yeah.
And the last one, Nickelback, "I want more than just a Nickelback back."
That is pretty dumb.
And if you can't think of anything dumb to say with the themes, you might still get a point. Just say something dumb.
Okay.
If you get really lost, just look at the weird pictures of the characters like with dumb faces.
No.
which Sean has got on a pillow.
I like that you actually use the shadow heart picture. You wanted dumb pictures.
Yeah.
And all you have to do is look up on Google shadow heart face. I'm pretty sure that comes up.
I can't.
Oh yeah. Since thingy's working, do you guys want to listen to the AI voice? You know, when you said our names at the start, and here's Alec with our.
Oh, like Alec, like your fun fact of
Alec
the
way.
day, the Alec way. That's what it is. I've totally been here like so many times. I totally knew that's what you say. I'm for it.
Okay. Well, it's not the Alec way. It's something new. So.
This is Snake. With a solid joke. What does Metal Gear do after a one-night stand? He nuts and bolts.
I regret my decisions. All right, I'm gonna.
Oh, survival horror fan. Number 1, best thing they did was destroy Raccoon City. Number 2, lovely day to take a cruise aboard the Titanic. 3, Nickelback. I was supposed to get a quarterback.
Ah.
And Lee said, I, Oswald Spencer, survived the sinking of the Titanic and endured both Raccoon City disaster and my company's downfall. But when I had Nickelback, I decided to end it all and call Wesker.
I can't think of anything fucking worthwhile.
Okay, another game I tried and it's failed. Never mind, you have to try these things. Back to Reverser and Remember next week.
You won't know until you try, Alec. You get an A for effort. I mean, hey, you got something out of Lee and Survival Horror Fan.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'm working.
I mean, I tried to do a couple, but it's just not anything worthwhile.
I trying to go into like kind of machinima mode. It's like, what would be a funny thing to say here? It's like pick a scene in a video game. Like, right, okay.
I like the idea of like coming up with like 3 like words or something and kind of doing like a Cards Against Humanity kind of thing that way, where you have to take whatever the 3 words or 3 themes or whatever are and come up with, I don't know, like a whatever. just like exactly like they do it in Cards Against Humanity.
I've never played Cards Against Humanity, so you know.
It's.
but-
I think it's like a raunchy version of like Apples to Apples kind of a thing. Like there's been a lot of like
Not always
matching.
raunchy.
What?
It's not. Oh, it's not necessarily raunchy. It's just stupid.
Bad taste a lot of times. Or
My
whatever.
favorite card in that game is Fiery Poops.
I feel like there's been a lot of in card games recently, past few 10, I don't know how many years.
So-
but like it feels like there's a lot of like matching games. I played a lot of those where it's like, you know, pick the best answer out of these kind of a thing.
So Lee's done another one. I was asked, would you rather be on board the Titanic as it sinks, be in Raccoon City during the T-virus outbreak, or listen to Look at This Photograph by Nickelback? I choose the zombies.
I got none of these. Let's see. Let's see what I'm gonna do.
Okay, I've got them.
Okay.
Okay, so my first one is, did they name it Raccoon City? Cause I have to say it in my like dumb, like my voice that when I say dumb shit, so it sounds better. Okay. Did they name it Raccoon City because there were lots of raccoons? Because like if there were lots of squirrels instead, do you think they would have named it Squirrel City? And for the second one, do you think people can still go take tours aboard the Titanic?
Wow.
And my third one, I love Nickelback. That's
Hey.
dumb.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey, I reject that
I
one.
say that proudly with a Canada hat on my head. 'Cause
I
fuck,
reject
the
that
worst
one.
shit we ever released.
Alright, I'll say my ones. Okay, so number one. Where is all the goddamn raccoons? Number two. I hope the next holiday on the Hindenburg is warmer. Number three. I've never seen these guys back
I don't
on
think it can get any warmer
Nichols.
on the Hindenburg. Oh.
Wow.
What?
All right.
Because it burned.
Wow.
We're doing that one, so yeah. Never mind.
Well, I had fun.
Yeah.
See, look at all the process. I went
I'm gonna give Survivor Horror Fan the
That's the dumbest
point.
shit I've ever written right here.
I got half of one. Oh, I got one.
Okay, what was the one?
It's dumb.
Well, yeah, that's the aim of the game.
Literally.
Raccoon
Consider it
sitting.
done.
I'm a dog sitter. Because sitting sounds like sitter. City sounds like sitter, so. Or
Alright.
city sounds like sitting. So never mind. I'm done.
What the fuck?
Nobody asked us home. Nobody asked us.
Oh, these jingles great. Right, okay. Nobody asked us.
Jingle all the way.
What are some good games to play passively with podcasts in the background? Obviously, not the games I just came up with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Candy Crush? I don't know, like some sort of puzzle shit? Not
Power
puzzle
Wash,
shit.
not Power Wash, but
Visceral? No.
yeah, Viscera
Mm.
and
The cleanup, yeah, the cleanup game and the
yeah.
farm game.
the farm game, Lawnmower Simulator.
Yeah. I mean, you could do any fighting game.
Any simulator game.
Hockey. Anything that doesn't have like cutscenes and
Mm.
conversation.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Just build.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you're just doing the building.
All right. Anyone know of any good gaming podcasts?
Healthy
This
gamer.
one.
Oh yeah, this one. Of course, this one.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't really listen to any other podcasts. I wanted to start, but I'm gonna be listening to this one, so I'd rather just listen to this one.
Don't
I
you
watched
listen to,
series more
D&D
than.
ones?
No.
I think he's referring to like Critical Role, which isn't really a
Yeah.
podcast.
I haven't
Right.
been watching Critical Role much lately. I'm waiting till the next season starts.
I listen to side scrollers sometimes, and recently I've been listening to a podcast that's basically about Darkside Phil, where they just kind of talk shit about him.
Not DSP
And
gaming.
Huh?
Not DSP gaming.
Podcasts I listen to.
It's called That Being Said. It's fucking stupid.
I mean, I guess I listen, but I mostly watch the Smosh podcast. But that's because I watch Smosh videos, and I don't watch like every single episode, but they don't really talk about gaming though. But sometimes they do actually, because they do a lot of game stuff. And it's not really podcast, but they do have their game channel where they play games, and I watch that. So I guess that's that. Sometimes I just listen to it in the background of stuff.
So podcasts I listen to are not about gaming, and the gaming things I watch are not about, or they're not in the format of a podcast. So the podcasts I listen to are like psychology stuff. There's Healthy Gamer, which is psychology shit. It's a therapist dude. Also Star Trek.
God damn it, Clement.
There's this one called the Delta Flyers, where the actors who the two of the main actors from Star Trek Voyager rewatch episode by episode. They rewatch the show and give like their take on behind the scenes and what was going on and what was fun about it, and like they review and critique and give behind the scenes about each individual episode, and I love that.
They don't do frequent podcasts, but there's also there's a Resident Evil podcast called Crimson Head Elder Podcast, which is pretty good. It actually has the voice actor for the remake, Chris Redfield, as part of the cast, and they do they have a lot of really good guests within like the survival horror community, like some game developers, voice actors, and stuff. It's a pretty good podcast.
I do enjoy the Residents of Evil podcast every now and again. Like
They have a podcast?
Well, kind of.
I did not know that.
They have a
like,
podcast.
What the fuck?
Wow.
All right, let's get to the last bit. Finish the sentence. A Hihachi Mishima and Vince McMahon podcast would be
amazing.
So Vince McMahon recently disgraced WWE owner. Oh,
Yeah.
used to be.
I know who
And
Vince McMahon is. I don't know who
Hihachi
Hihachi Mishima.
Mishima is like one of the bad guys in the Tekken series. Tekken.
That.
That's fair.
Oh, dumb.
It would be dumb because like Hihachi Mishima speaks Japanese and Vince McMahon speaks English.
Oh, there you
so
go.
it's
Then
like,
just put
try and listen to that.
confusing.
Yeah.
Lost in translation.
There you go.
Or no, the end of the sentence is a podcast.
Should not be.
With Vince McMahon and Hihachi Mishima.
I thought that was a misspelling of machinima.
Heihachi Machinima.
If it was a misspelling of a
Twins.
word Alec didn't know how to spell, it would say
Tunisia.
Machinima, what?
Friggin' Noreen was watching the Olympics when they were on, and Tunisia came on, and I started laughing and cheering for them. I was like, "Yeah, go Tunisia!"
I know there's probably some news about it next week about the next Ghost of Tunisia game.
Yeah.
And it's like, I can't call it Ghost of Tunisia. I have to call it the actual thing.
Well, you can because it's Ghost of Tunisia. The other one is Ghosts of Tunisia.
That's not confusing
Well,
at all.
just make some fucked up take on Yotai.
Or yeah,
You can do it.
Ghost of
That's
your
not a-
tie.
That's not
your
at all.
tie.
Good job.
You're tying a tie, and it goes like, "Woo."
Woo tie.
Ghost of tying a tie.
Tries to strangle.
What episode has this been,
All
Sean?
right. This before we wrap up, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody watching the podcast and supporting the ward. It really means a lot. And again, thank you to Alec and to Jazz for braving 250 episodes of terrible news and terrible games. And
She's gone. She's out.
Look, my headset. I can't hear you.
wow.
I stepped on my wire.
It's like, screw that.
But yeah.
And also to the guests and everybody. Thank you, Carmen, for joining us, and everybody who's been a guest in the past. I appreciate everybody who's contributed to the podcast over the years. Again, fucking 250 episodes is a ton of podcasts, tons and tons of hours of content. So I really appreciate everybody who has contributed or consumed the content. So thank you. That being said, this has been episode 250. Thanks for joining us, everybody. If you enjoy the podcast or any of the content at the Ward, please consider helping us grow by sharing our content, liking the video, and subscribing. You can also support us through patreon.com/thewardproductions to get exclusive content. Have a great week.
All day.
We will see you next time.
Woo woo!
I won't.
Well, minus Jazz. Bye.